Welcome to the Working Man Committee podcast. I am your host, Brandon T. And like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Like I said, support the channel. Like I said, Working Man. When I say Working Man, I'm talking about men, women, whoever I hit, get it. And let's go. So, to Trump turned himself in last week to Georgia. And I'm going to say this, Working Man, it was kind of Super Bowl status how he did it. And I know DA down there, Fannie Willis. I know she was like, yeah, so when she read the indictment, yeah, she was up there. Oh, this is gonna be a sign. We're gonna do this. Democracy's that other jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? She was talking that talk, trying to get that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, her aspirations are high. I can see, you know what I'm saying, her running for governor in her future. Maybe attorney general. She wanted something. You know, she was talking that talk, right? But the problem is, and that the way she executed it. I don't think she realized. I know she was looking for the sky. Yo, she probably was like, yo, brag up there in New York City, state guy. He a black guy. I'm down here in Georgia. I'm a black woman. You know what I'm saying? And everything else is over here. We gonna show that way we can get him and so forth. And what the problem was is that she ain't see it all the way through. I mean, like I said, stuff happens. You miss stuff and so forth. And like I said, I don't think it played out in her favor and so forth. I know she was like, well, Stacey Abrams did this, and she's gonna try to take Stacey Abrams' place in certain things, but I don't think that this particular event style so forth helped her. I think it might have hurt her aspirations. When I say that, because the reason I say that, Workman, is that she, like I said, what is she? I'm gonna say she created this, and so when I say that, I want to show y'all this. I want to show you how the movements of Trump happened. Go.
believe this is a very sad day for America. This should never happen. If you challenge an election, you should be able to challenge an election. I thought the election was a rigged election, a stolen election, and I should have every right to do that. As you know, you have many people that you've been watching over the years do the same thing, whether it's Hillary Clinton or Stacey Abrams or many others. When you have that great freedom to challenge, you have to be able to, otherwise you're going to have very dishonest elections. What has taken place here is a travesty of justice. We did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. And everybody knows it. I've never had such support. And that goes with the other ones, too. What they're doing is election interference. They're trying to interfere with an election. There's never been anything like it in our country before. This is their way of campaigning. And this is one instance, but you have three other instances. It's election interference. So I want to thank you for being here. We did nothing wrong at all. And we have every right, every single right, to challenge an election that we think is dishonest, that we think is very dishonest. So thank you all very much, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you very much.
See, he flies in from Jersey to down there. Flew in. Trump plane flies in. And then, he lands, and then the motorcade cuts through the city like, he's president. Like, he's still in office, big motorcade, cut through the city and so forth from the airport to the courthouse. And then he got supporters all around the route, there and back, and so forth. He goes in there, takes the mugshot, and then, like an album cover, rolls out of there, get more love on the way out of there, stops at the plane, has a few words, and then once the words are done, takes back off. And then, like I said, I know, Fannie was like, we need to give him, he need to pay bond. It's like, bond just makes you show up, But like I said, you got former president of the United States is running for office. Most recognizable person ever. You want to pay bond. So you try like, I'm treated like a criminal. Fannie, you fumbled the ball completely. It shows that you completely out of your element. Here. I don't know, like I said, political aspirations is that. Like, do whatever it takes, to get your name known. But all this is going to show is like, you can't handle. And so forth. And what you not being able to handle is going to hurt you. Like I said, in the political arena, like I said, Stacey Abrams ran for governor twice, lost both times. She was trying to do certain things to bring her notarized up, but they didn't help her. And so forth. Fannie, I think this is going to be, you're going to go down the same route as her. And probably, who knows, you might not get reelected. You might get reelected for your same post when you try to run for it again. And so forth. And like I said, and I think this case right here in Georgia, hit him with the RICO on that. I think the RICO was a reach. But like I said, everybody gets a RICO, right? You know what I'm saying? Just talking about it. But anyway, I look at it like this way, man. You know what I'm saying? You had this happen. Trump donations goes up. His poll numbers go up. He's like way out there now. And I'm going to have to say, DA Fannie Willis of Fulton County, Georgia, probably added 6 points to his approval rating just because of her actions. She's like, jump way out there. Yep. But anyway, wait, man. We're gonna like I said, we're gonna see this. So it's like 4 indictments in 4 different jurisdictions, and we're gonna see what happens with that. But like I said, I'm gonna leave you with this. I'm gonna leave you with what the supporters did. On the way there and the way back. And then with that being said, this has been the Working Man Committee Podcast, and I've been your host, Brandon T. Like and subscribe. Peace.